Welcome back to another video, and this is 10 ways to make side income in 2020. And the first one, I'm gonna need you guys to hit the thumbs up button for it, because the first one is
look at my African American over here.
Number 2 is Uber and Lyft. I talk about this one a lot on the channel. I actually have a full video on this one, but as I calculated out, it's about $20 an hour. It's not the most glorious job. People will ask you, is this your full-time job? And usually it's not. There's actually a full video that I have. I might put it on the screen right now if I figure out how to do that. Go look it up. Casey Burns Investing, Is Uber Still Worth It in 2019? You'll find it. I should pop up to the top, unless there's another evil twin out there that I don't know about. As I detail in that video, it's about $20 an hour as I run my numbers. You need to run your own numbers because it could vary by region, and it also varies by what vehicle you have, what kind of mileage you're running. And also, just like if it's super rural, if you have a really rural area, you'll get longer trips, but you'll get fewer trips. Something like Seattle, it's a little bit annoying because you'll get somebody who wants to go from like 6th Street to 8th Street and they want to, have a really short trip, but you'll get a bunch of little tiny trips, little pricks that just don't want to walk 2 blocks. Anyways, I digress. I'm not bitter or anything, but the next one is Airbnb. I've actually had a very interesting experience with Airbnb, and I'll probably have to do a separate video on that. But basically what happened is I am in the military, so every once in a while I will go and I'll go to the field, or I'll go to drill for 2 or 3 days, or be gone for a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever. So sometimes I'll go ahead and just rent my own room out from underneath myself. And eventually I got this letter in the mail and they said, you cannot do that, basically. It was a letter from my HOA. I did not know that my HOA did not allow short-term rentals. So, side note, if you're going out there to buy a house, make sure that you read your HOA contract. I am just taking all kinds of L's for you guys, so just don't take that one, and just let that one be mine. So anyways, basically what I was doing is I was renting my room out for about $27 a night. My roommate was managing it, so we were just splitting it right down the middle. Didn't want to screw her over with, just having to deal with all these people without seeing any income kickback for that. So at a time, she was basically living here for about, she usually pays $700. She was living here almost for free. So it was great. We both made a lot of money from that, and we were pretty much both living here for free. I really wasn't living here at all. I was in the dirt. But anyways, that's a really good one. When I rented it out for an entire month, I was seeing about $300 to $400. But when I rented it out for like a weekend, like for all you weekend warriors out there, it was about $40, $50. So it was just a good little extra source of income. Also ran it like a, what do they call it? Also ran a little gypsy business where I had them cleaning it up, and it was risky. Probably shouldn't have done that. Didn't get robbed though. So just a couple other side notes about Airbnb is that sometimes you're dealing with people. People are in your house. Like if it's your house that you're living in, some people are f***ing weird, man. I don't know how to better put that. Like, you'll deal with some people that are just weird. Other people were cool, and sometimes, in all honesty, it just wasn't worth the money. Rather have a roommate, charge them less, make less money, because it wasn't worth it for me. Airbnb, definitely side income. It's not passive income. It's very active income. You got to go there. You got to clean the place. You got to do all this work. So it's more of a career than like a passive investment. Unless you hire somebody out, but then that's going to take your margins down. So for it to be a passive investment, you might as well just have a permanent tenant, in my personal opinion. But moving on to the next one. Number 4, time and blood donation. So basically donating your time to science, to research. You could show up, for example, there is a company that my dad actually works for. It's called User International Research or something like that. His company basically does studies where they'll target people that use a certain product, and they will pull these people in and they'll ask you about the product. What do you think about the product? How could we improve the product? Things like that. It's basically just like a little panel. There's a lot of different people that just want your opinions, and they want to know what you think about either their product or other products, or how you shop, or all these different things. There's actually a great site called focusgroups.com. And like I said, my dad's company, User Research International, URI, I'm not sure exactly what their name is, but they invite me out sometimes, and you can make some side income. One time I went out 2 hours and we got paid $150, so that was great. $75 an hour. Where can you find that for your opinion? Nobody cares about your opinion except those people do, so that was great. Moving on to number 5, freelancing. So that could be photography, videography, any kind of skill that you can develop. It could be web design, it could be anything of that nature. Just there's a lot of opportunity out on the internet. So just if you put yourself out there on the internet, whether it be YouTube or whether it be Instagram or whether it be, I don't know, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever, and you can basically charge whatever businesses feel like you are worth. So developing those skills now is a better time than ever to develop those freelancing skills and go out there and just kind of be your own boss. In addition, the other great thing about freelancing is that it's very low risk if you already have a job. Like for example, if I have my main job and then I just want to go freelance and do something else, let's say I make no money, well, unless I absolutely need that side income, I'm no worse off. I'm not doing any worse off by not making any money on the side with this freelancing thing. So it's very low risk and it's pretty much only upside, unless you just dump a bunch of money into something and get no return from it. That's another story. Number 6, reselling. So this is really good if you do know the value of these things that you're trying to resell. For example, at one point I was just trying to cut the cord. I was trying to get away from TV and cable and all that stuff. So I just went and I was like, look, I literally just want to get rid of my TV. I think I sold a 4K TV for like $200 or $250, one that I had bought for $1,400. Those people probably, I think they kept it, but they could have probably went and sold that TV for about $500. That's 100% return on their money. So if you do know the value of certain things that are on there that are way undervalued, you can easily go on Facebook Marketplace and just go buy things and resell them elsewhere. Number 7, affiliate marketing. Basically what affiliate marketing is dropping little codes in your YouTube video or wherever. You could drop it on Instagram, you could have swipe up options or whatever. You're basically taking a code or taking a link and sending people to that link, and every time they click that link and buy that thing that you're marketing, let's say that I have this YouTube channel and I say something like link in the description below for the camera and the lens that I use. I don't have that link in the description below right now because I haven't signed up for the Amazon affiliate program, but maybe that's something that I'll consider in the future. Other things could be like dropping your Robinhood link, which that is in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and sign up for that, and you could bring in some passive income through that. Number 8 is course sales. So let's say that you're very proficient at something such as stock market investing, like financial education. Jeremy over there, he's got his stock market course. Meet Kevin has his real estate course. Graham Stephan has his YouTube course. All great courses, by the way. I took them all and I'll probably do some reviews on those at some point in the future. You could go ahead and sell those courses. All you have to do is make that course once, and all the way into the future, as long as people keep on clicking on those courses, any video that you put out that has that course in the description, people will see that video, they'll become interested in the course, and that's just residual income that you can kind of make on the side. It has nothing to do with your actively participating in that course. That's something that you made a while ago, and it's just bringing you in income on the side. So making a course, writing a book, anything like that, just making a product that sells itself. Number 9, YouTube and Instagram. This one's kind of funny for me just because I make $0 from YouTube and Instagram, but there's a lot of ways out there to monetize your YouTube and your Instagram, whether that be merch, whether that be AdSense, whether that be swipe up options, whether that be deals with certain companies or anything like that. Having that social influence is a great way to go ahead and get some income on the side that has nothing to do with your job. Like I said, there's 1,000,001 ways to monetize online, but you just have to go out there and put in the work. Number 10 is credit card churning, coupons, and promotional codes. So a lot of companies out there like Robinhood, Webull, Ibotta, which is a coupon app. A lot of these companies will go out there, even Uber Eats, things like that. They'll go out there and they'll make these promotional codes where it's like you get your code out there. If somebody clicks on your code, you make $5, or vice versa. A lot of these companies, either through VC funding or through their own funding, if they're already a big company, will do these promotions where if you sign somebody up, then you guys both get a benefit out of that. You both get $5 or whatever. Like Ibotta, Robinhood, Webull, they'll give you free stocks, they'll give you a free $5. So that's another way to kind of make some side income. It's very easy. You just send it out to your friends or whatever, and you guys both benefit from it. So that's another reason why having a large social footprint is beneficial in 2020. So if there's anything that you can get out of this video, it is that increasing your social footprint is very important in 2020. We're going to this digital age, this digital economy where everybody is kind of going to be digital. You see it on TikTok, you see it on YouTube. These things are kind of becoming an extension of people's personalities, a way that they project themselves out into the digital world through data. And I just imagine myself just kind of flying through, all those fiber optics just straight into your living room. That's kind of weird. don't send the police to my house. Just got weird. But anyways, hopefully you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a like and make sure you share it wherever you share cool things, and I'll see you guys in the next one.